Hello, today we are doing What If Goten and Trunks Were OP? This would be posted on the Anime What If channel. Just so you know, check it out. That's my second channel. This channel is the one that I'm posting this video on. Check out the MHA What If channel for what ifs about MHA. While the MHA Anime What If channel will be focused on MHA What Ifs, while this channel will be focused on every what if under the sun or under the moon. Meaning stuff like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, stuff like that. You should put some recommendations in the comments so that I have an idea of what you guys want as a what if later. So anyways, let's begin. Now we gotta change the time where Goten and Trunks are born. Because if we give them the birth at the same time they did, right, like 4 years or a couple of years before the Buu Saga, that wouldn't be very fun. I want to make sure that they're kids still, but I don't want them to be teens yet. But I don't. So what I'm gonna say is that they were born in Cell Saga. And because what if I remember correctly, in Cell Saga, Gohan was like 12. Couple years later, he's around 16. I think that's the level of the Buu Saga. Goten and Trunks during Cell Saga would be 5 to 4 years old. Let's say that. Cause I can just manipulate the story whatever I want. Cause it can be a hypothetical, it can be a what if, or it can be a fan fiction. To be honest, it can go either way, cause fan fictions are stories where some of it makes no sense at all, and what ifs is when you have a solid explanation for it. Well, I'm taking both fan fiction and what ifs and combining them, which means some bits will have explanations, while others won't. And this what if channel goes over the story, but I ain't gonna do dialogue because I suck at it. Now, anyways, let's continue. Anyways, back to the story. Goten and Trunks were born during the Cell Saga. The Android Saga. Not the Android Saga. They were born in between, while Goku was training with the Yardratians, and where Goku and the Android Saga. So in between. Which means that 5 years later is when its Android Saga starts. Now, here's the weird thing. Goten and Trunks, natural prodigies. As if Goten was capable of going Super Saiyan, being the youngest Super Saiyan, then that's an interesting aspect. If Goten can do that straight away without any training, because he trained at no other point then, that means that Goten and Trunks are capable of going into Super Saiyan right now. And they probably have way more potential than freaking Gohan. Because, for one, if they trained, they could because Gotenks. They only trained for a couple of hours, right? Couple of days? And they end up getting Super Saiyan 3. And they make new techniques. That's an interesting thing. Meaning that they're smart enough, they can get strong enough to do all this stuff, which means that they have a lot more potential than Gohan does. Because with Frieza, 4 months of training led to him becoming a god-level threat. And then Goten and Trunks, they train to Super Saiyan 3 and are able to match against Boo. And Boo was able to kill kill a bunch of Kais. Kais are gods of creation. And that means that technically he killed gods. And Boo technically has the Grand Supreme Kai in him, which means he has God Chakra. I'm not God Chakra, God Ki. Which is interesting. Now, anyways, back to the story. Anyways, that means about this time, Goten and Trunks have Super Saiyan. They've been training for 5 years with Gohan. Gohan has immense potential, which means that Gohan's a good training partner, because Frieza Saga, he was strong. And then Goten and Trunks are learning from Gohan, which means they became super strong. Goten and Trunks learned Super Saiyan. And then they taught Gohan Super Saiyan, which means 3 Super Saiyans in total. And of course Goku and Vegeta, who's trying to learn. Jiro and Android 19 appears. Humans were kind of... If the humans were weaker than Dr. Jiro and Android 19, that means they're way weaker than Android 17 and 18. Now, yes, but Goten and Trunks, Gohan too, Piccolo, all 4 of those people, they've been training nonstop. Vegeta as well. Meaning that those 2 are a sweep. Dr. Jiro goes to his laboratory, and he brings out Android 17 and 18. And the androids swiftly get off his head and then destroyed the detonation button. Which means, Android 17 and 18 cause chaos. Also, Android 16 is released. So, yeah. Goku is here now. Future Trunks is here. Piccolo refuses with Kami. Goten and Trunks are training their hearts out at this point. And then Imperfect Cell comes in and absorbs Android 17 and 18. And then, after that, he becomes perfect, which starts off the Cell Saga. Every Z fighter, including Goten and Trunks, fight in this. And I mean they fight as in brawl. Pew, 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 pew. That's how strong they were. But listen, okay? If they can unlock Super Saiyan 3 by only seeing it once. Pretty sure they already have Super Saiyan 3. To be honest, yeah. Because they knew how it worked. They just knew how it was controlled. And then they just made Gotenks, or the fusion of Goten and Trunks. And then he goes into Super Saiyan 3, and then he's strong enough to fight Boo. That alone is strong. I think that they have Super Saiyan 3 already, and just Cell is going to get beat up. Cell is gone. 6 to 5 years later, Boo Saga begins. There's a whole new tournament. Trunks and Goten have been training because Trunks has to train with Vegeta, and Vegeta's a workaholic, basically. A trainaholic. Goten has Goku, and Goku is a trainaholic, but his training is less. I'm gonna kill you. That's Vegeta more likely. But anyways, a new tournament has opened up. They all head to the tournament, and technically Gohan just apparently gets blackmailed by Videl, a 14, 16-year-old girl. Which is weird. Anyways, Goten and Trunks are in the kid one, and they're just beating up everybody. Until it was Goten vs. Trunks. They shot ki blasts. To be honest, they were on equal footing. Kind of like Vegeta and Goku. But Goku has Super Saiyan 3. Of course, Super Saiyan 3 has its drawbacks, so. But Trunks does win over Goten because Trunks has tactical intelligence. Now, anyways, Spokovich is beating the crap out of Videl in the next round, in the adult one, and then they head to Bobby's ship with Goten just using Kamehameha and just destroying the top of it. Because, I don't know, maybe that's what they should have done. Like, instead of just going to go one by one, killing every single one, Goku could have just used Spirit Bomb and just destroyed the whole area. Killed Bobbity. Or at least not killed, because he has that barrier mode thing. But at least highly injured. Burrow doesn't have one of those, so he's dead. And of course the Spirit Bomb could awaken Boo. But that's a 50-50. Because if they killed Spokovich before he was able to give Bobbity the energy, that means that there is no way that Boo's gonna have enough energy to just pop out of his egg. Which means that the egg gets taken by the Kais. And yeah, this is basically almost a done what if. See, I'm the storyteller. I'm not a dialogue person. Now this will be the end because it's 14 minutes long.